Hi, happy Sunday, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful week. Today it is Sunday, November the 10th, and I am about to dig into my planner and update my plan for the week. It's going to be a very, very hectic and busy and crazy and fun-filled 2 weeks. And so I wanted to change it up a bit. I have been using my Happy Planner. I use my monthly Happy Planner pages every month pretty much for the last couple of years. But every once in a while, I do switch up the types of pages that I'm using. I've used the hourly, the vertical, and the horizontal layouts from Happy Planner. I've even used the layout that I don't recall what it's called specifically, but it has the multiple little. It's like the horizontal, but it has the colored off sections. I've used those before as well. But when it's really, really busy, I find that I need something that's a little more flexible because I tend to take more notes and I really need to see my week at a glance so that way I can ensure that I'm showing up at the places I'm supposed to at the times that I'm supposed to. And I still have a spot to take notes and jot down all the things that are happening or maybe things that come up during meetings that I'm in, but I have to definitely act on those by the end of the week. So I wanted to share with you a couple of resources that I use, and one of them is free, and I absolutely love it, and it is from Day Designer. If you haven't heard of Day Designer is a wonderful planner that I actually have used before in the past. I remember the first time I saw Day Designer, I saw it on Facebook, and it was one of those planners that you could only order because they had the really beautiful flagship planners with the really sturdy binder and the really nice reinforced edges, and the pages were just a really nice weight, and the ink didn't bleed through on the pages. So gorgeous, gorgeous planner, but I was not going to spend that amount at that time for a planner. And I was really, really happy when Target teamed up with Day Designer and they made a line specifically for Target. Now you can find Day Designer. I want to say I've seen them like at Staples as well. So you may have come across Day Designer, but I don't know if you know that you can go to daydesigner.com and they actually have some free printables. So I wanted to share that with you because they really are functional pages. There's a variety of pages, and I actually have been downloading these for a while, and I was interested to see that they actually have changed up a couple of pages, so I wanted to share that with you as well. So if you go to daydesigner.com, this is the page that I'm going to be printing out, and in fact, I already printed it out, but I was interested to see that this is new. And let me show you what I mean by it's new. So here you can see you have the week at a glance with all of the times, and then it's broken down to morning, afternoon, and evening. And the pages, let me see if I can find it. So this is the page. So this is the one you can download, and all you would do on daydesigner.com, you could actually just click here, and all you have to do is enter your name and your email address, and then they send you the downloadable file. So you can print it out, and I actually saved mine to my Google Drive. So this is the new one. You can see it has the morning, afternoon, and evening, and I really like it because you can color block with your highlighters, and you can see your time and really plan out what your ideal week should be. And I like that it says ideal because sometimes plans don't go as they're supposed to, but it is nice to have an idea of where your time is going to be spent. And the planner page, this is the old planner page. So remember I told you I saved them to my Google Drive. This is the old planner page. It doesn't have the morning, afternoon, and evening broken down on the side. It's really not that big of a difference. I mean, you still have the days, you still have the hourly breakdown, but it is nice to have this extra little piece here. So just FYI, if you have one of the older downloads, it does not have that morning, afternoon, and evening, but that's the nice new and improved piece of Day Designer week, ideal week. So just to show you real quick on daydesigner.com, you can see that all of the new planners are out, and they are beautiful, guys. They are so gorgeous. My sister actually purchased one. I think it was a couple years ago, and I had major planner envy because it came in this gorgeous box. And it was just a nice, really sturdy box. And both of us were just kind of like, ooh, we can like save that box and reuse it for some other stuff. And the coils are really nice and sturdy and reinforced. So it is very different than the ones you would buy if you go to Target or to Office Depot. The quality of the coil is very different. It's still a really good product and it's at a really great price point, but you can tell where the materials change. And so the coil is just not as strong at the ones from Target. You can definitely tell a difference. I found the biggest difference was the paper. The paper on these flagship planners is it's more than 28 pounds. Let's see if we can find out exactly what it is. Let's see. It's a really nice paper that you will not have any ink bleed through. Each one has a really pretty design. And let's see, I'm trying to read through planner features. Let's take a look at that. So it's 2.5 pounds overall for the planner itself, a 90 GSM white paper, and you get the daily planning pages with the hourly schedule. You get to-dos, goal settings. I really do like the goal setting piece of this planner as well. It is very nice, and it's a goal setting for the entire year. And there are some tear out pages in the front and the back. So it is a very, very good quality product. You can see there's also some pocket folders with some stickers. So if you like your sticker planning, you can still do that. But the free printables page is the page that I really like. And so you can actually, all of these pages are what's included in their planner. So you can pretty much print your own planner out and try the pages to see if you like how they are, or if you're like me, you can switch it up. When you're busier, you can use certain pages. There are some times where I do use the daily planning page. The daily planning page is really nice. You have your top 3, then you have your day broken down by hour, you have your to-do list, and then in the top right-hand corner, you can see you can list what's due, the dollars that you spent. The one says dinner, and this other one is don't forget. So you can list that as well. So you can see here, all you would do is enter your information, and you could have those sent directly to your email address. So tons of pages you can choose from. You can use the daily planning. They also have the mini size if you don't want to print it out in letter size. The weekly planning is also really nice too. These I've seen more in the planners that you find at Target. This is a newer style that they have, where they have the day and the to-dos, and you can basically see the whole week at a glance. And then at the top, you can have your top 3 priorities listed. So that's a really nice feature as well if you want to see your week at a glance. There are the today and to-do planning, ideal week. You could also have your entire month. There's goal setting worksheets, the whole calendar for 2020, goal progress. All of these are included in the planner. And I just think that's so amazing that they include this on the website. So anything from weekly meal plan to chore chart, exercise log. I really like the daily gratitude journal. You could print this out, have your own gratitude journal. I like this list for the Planner Obsessed because you have a list for your list and all of your lists. But I highly encourage you guys to check this out. Tons of functional pages that you can print for free. So that's what I'm going to use this week in my planner. I'm going to use a combination of the ideal week, and I'm also going to use these printable pages from Miss Tiina that I referenced in my very first video. I like these pages because they are a little more flexible, but they already have your different sections already created for you. So you can choose what's going to live in each section. You have a spot to, journal or doodle or make your own little list. I like how flexible it is. You can use it for work and for home, and you can even track your water intake here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what this planning process looks like for me and updating these pages into my planner. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you like these types of videos, and comment down below if you'd like to see more free planner printables, if you're interested in creating your own your own Franken planner with some different pages. Thanks for joining me, guys. Be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you enjoy. I'm practicing my breathing calming technique right now because I'm very, very frustrated. So I just did what I think is a really great step-by-step tutorial of not only how to make these planner pages nice and pretty with your stickers and your markers, but I also showed you how to reuse some old pages from any of your planners because as you can see, yeah, there you go. I have planners that some I bought, but some were gifted to me after a recent Walmart clearance haul. And so I thought, oh, that's so cool. I'm going to show them how to reuse some of their old planner pages that maybe expired. And I did that, and it's really cool. But I didn't record any of it. I did it in front of a beautiful camera that didn't record any of it because I didn't record any of it. So let me just show you what I did, and you can see how this looks. But essentially what I did was I took my planner, and I have my month at a glance, which that's not necessarily what I wanted you to see. What I wanted you to see, let me show you. Okay, so these are my old pages that I have that I want to reuse and make sure that they don't go to waste. Some months where at the end of the month you have this pretty little layout that shows you the month. Sometimes it has birthdays, sometimes it has a reflection, something like that. And when you have a page like the end of November that is technically starting with a different type of page layout. So here's the end of November, and if I were using just the regular planner, you would go straight into the dashboard layout, but I'm not using that layout. I don't want to use that. And so what I did was I actually took this last page, and I took one of my old monthly pages here, because these come with really cute images. So like that's really cute. You should reuse it. If you just throw it away, it's a waste of nice pretty paper. I mean, look at this one with like the pretty foil. So I want to find a way to reuse these, and I have a couple of different ways that you can do that. And one of them is to go ahead and put it in your new planner pages. And so what I did for the end of November for the back of the page was trying to think of the easiest way to do this. I'll just pull it out. So I cut it down. You can see this was actually where the tab was. So I just cut that down and I glued it on here, and it got a little funky because I should have used repositionable glue, but instead I used just some regular crafters glue, just a glue runner. And it wasn't perfectly laying down at first, so I took it apart and put it down again. So my page got a little funky here, but it still works. But I really liked the message. I really wanted this to be a message that I embraced for this week, and so I decided to put it on the back of this page. It was really cool when I recorded it, but none of it's here. So anyway, so I recorded that, and then I also did the exact same thing with the ideal week. I took this page and I glued it to the back of the Miss Tiina page because I wanted to be able to turn it directly from the week at a glance and go straight into the week. So let me put this back in my planner, and I'll show you exactly what I did when I thought I was recording, but obviously was not. I hope this is no indication of how this week is going to go because it's way too busy of a week for those types of mishaps. I cannot believe that. Anyways, so here's my planner. You can see I have the month of November. You flip it open, you can see this pretty little page that I reused. And then I have my week at a glance. And all I did was I took my midliner or mild liner. They're not mild midliner. They're mild liner markers. I took those and I highlighted the times that I am actually training. I'm doing a lot of training this week in one color to show that I need to be there. I also know that when I'm training, I need to be there an hour ahead of time. So I actually marked out my travel time, and then I know obviously I'm going to travel or wake up before travel time, which is why I also felt that it was important to include a coffee first sticker, because I need coffee first and I need to remember to get it done. So, and then I'm really looking forward to on Sunday sleeping in. So I listed out my trainings. Down here, I just used the blue color to kind of indicate that this is time for me to do some self-care, also to do some of the additional goals that I've listed for myself, such as like recording videos, things like that. Mainly like the YouTube and Etsy related type of things. We are going to have a cold front. It's going to get very cold. In fact, they say there's a potential for some snow. We'll see if that actually happens, but it's going to be very, very cold. Monday going into Tuesday. So I decided to include some stickers such as the sweater weather. But what I did first was I just colored out the events that I have going on this week. I know that I'm going to go see the girls this week, and I know that they have their birthday party this weekend. So I listed those and, just added a couple of stickers to embellish that. But I didn't do a whole lot with stickers. I added a couple of the foil stickers because I wanted them to coordinate with the day, so that way, or with the sign. So if there's foil here, you have some foil here. I wanted that. I'm really sorry if I'm making you dizzy, but I wanted the foil look. I wanted it to be very simple and clean because I know it's going to be a crazy busy week. And then as I turn the page, I have my Miss Tiina pages. And so with my Miss Tiina pages, like I said earlier, I love that you can really change it up. And all I did was I listed my daily plan. So I would list my times here. These are all my work-related activities. This would be my like the goals that I have for YouTube or any materials that I need to get together for YouTube. I do meal plan for the week, so I know what I'm going to be eating every day, and also that way I know what I'm going to be eating for lunch. So here's just where I can track my meals and to track my water intake because I need to stay hydrated. And then this is my spot where I'm going to list things to do this week that's going to set me up for success for next week. And then I decided that I needed to also include a little section for daily gratitude because it's November, and also because it's just very busy. And sometimes when it gets really busy, that's the time that I find I need to just pause and think about the things that I'm grateful for and really reflect on the day, really reflect on my actions, and reflect on just the things that, should be grateful for. And then I just wrote a little note to myself, you got this, because it's going to be a very, very busy week. And it's already proving to be a bit challenging. But you know what? That's okay, guys. If this is the most challenging thing of the week, then that would be really great. And that will help keep things in perspective. But I'm sorry that I didn't record it. I really planned on having a great video for you. But let me know if you want me to record this if I do this again next week. And let me know if you want me to do this exact same layout. It'll be a very busy week next week as well. Or if you want to see some new pages. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope it goes very smooth for you. I hope you stay warm, stay dry, stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.